Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. I'm going to start with this. Republican lawmakers on Tuesday called SEC Chair Gary Gensler an incompetent cop on the beat, and that Gensler is driving crypto to communism China. And he's driving innovation right out of this country. So is XRP a security? Warren Davidson tells Gary to his face he's proposing legislation to fire him. Now, I thought this was great, so I'm going to share it with all of you.
Part of the SEC's mission is to protect investors. Does the SEC review pre-IPO documents?
I think you said pre-IPO documents. You're supposed to, if you're going to take a company public, the staff of the SEC does review those to see that they're in compliance.
Correct. Is Coinbase a publicly traded company?
I'm sorry?
Is Coinbase publicly traded?
Yes.
All right. So the SEC allowed pension funds and retail investors to invest in a company, Coinbase, that you apparently, from prior remarks, believe was engaging in illegal activity. All of their activities were laid out in their public filings in the S1 prior to the IPO. You did say that you believe Coinbase is selling unregistered securities, correct?
Again, I'm not going to speak to anyone.
No, but you said that they're selling unregistered securities. This is your public comments.
I think, with all respect, I look forward to you finding that because I'm trying to be very careful. I'm not speaking
we'll help refresh your memory.
Company.
In the Kim Kardashian settlement, the SEC stated that Ethereum Max is a security. She reached a settlement for promoting an unregistered security. The unregistered security is Ethereum Max. Have you charged the issuers of Ethereum Max for offering an unregistered security?
We reached a settlement with a celebrity, Ms. Kardashian.
You see what he's doing there? He's purposely trying not to say the word security. Because if Gary says that it's not a security, right away all his other cases go out the window. So he's trying to stick to that all crypto is a security and at the same time trying to elude the question. So let's continue.
Kardashian.
Yeah, but not, she just promoted it. She doesn't operate Ethereum Max. Have you said that Ethereum Max is an unregistered security to the people that offer it?
We did in that settlement, yes, sir.
Okay, it's still trading. What about Ethereum? Is Ethereum now a security?
We had this
I heard your exchange. They've been in place since 2015. You say in your statements that there's clarity in the market and the rules are clear. Just come on in. You can't even answer the question.
Now, I thought that was great because it tells you right there that when the SEC asks somebody to come in and meet with them, Gary has no real answers for them. There's no path to regulatory clarity.
Do you say XRP is a security?
We're in court and active discussions and litigation on that.
You're in litigation because you do say it's a security. As you know, let's move on a little bit. As you know, qualified custodian banks would effectively be unable to provide crypto asset related custody as a result of punitive capital impact under accounting provisions in Staff Accounting Bulletin 121. Do you agree that the bulletin should be amended?
I think that the staff addressed an accounting issue and appropriately saw that crypto assets held in custody today are not segregated or not bankruptcy remote in bankruptcy and should be appropriately put on public company financials.
I wish I had time to go into the ESG rule and everything else, but Chairman Gensler, your record of failures to protect investors and abuses of power make it clear that we need to restructure the Securities and Exchange Commission. The failures are many, but let me cite some of the abuses. You average more than 2 rules proposals a month. You provide inappropriately short comment periods. You have unworkable and unlawful ESG disclosure mandates on the market. You have essentially a Hotel California rule for crypto where you can check in anytime you like, but you can never leave. You have endless discovery with no resolution and no clarity for the captives in the market. You have unworkable proposals for overhauling equity market structure, a de facto ban on crypto through proposed custody rule. You have high staff turnover, unhappy people leaving your office, and unhappy companies and capital leaving our country. To correct a long series of abuses, I'm introducing legislation that removes the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission and replaces the role with an executive director that reports to the board where all authority would reside. Former chairs of the SEC will be ineligible under my proposed bill. And this isn't just my take.
So there you have it. He's telling Gary right out that he's going to fire him at some point. And you know, he pointed out everything we've been pointing out for months. You go in, you sit down with the SEC, you get hit with a lawsuit. If you're fully transparent, but if you come in shady and you have ties to political power, guess what? You get a free pass. And, you know, I like the fact that Warren Davidson talks about the retail investor. He talks about me and you. He's looking out for us. He wants us to be able to come in and invest in this market and get rich at some point. The CEO of Coinbase platform plans to leave the United States if the regulation of cryptocurrencies does not improve. Brian Armstrong credits the hostility of lawmakers to the industry as a major impediment to his company's growth. Maybe Coinbase now is looking at things a lot different after what you've seen there with Warren Davidson talking about Coinbase being charged with selling unregistered securities. You see what happened with Kim Kardashian. I believe they think what happened with Kim Kardashian is absolutely stupid because she had no clue what Ethereum Max really is. You know, she was handed a script and a paycheck. That's her job. Just in, SEC Chair Gensler refuses to answer if Ethereum is a commodity or a security while testifying before Congress. This is great as well, so we're going to watch this.
Is Ether a commodity or a security?
And again, it depends on the facts and the law, and if there's a group of individuals.
I'm asking you about the facts and the law sitting in your seat and the judgment you are making.
And so, Mr. Chair, I think you would not want me to prejudge because I'm also.
But you have prejudged on this. You've taken 50 enforcement actions. We're finding out as we go, as you file suit, as people get Wells notices on what is a security in your view, in your agency's view. I'm asking you a very simple question about the second largest digital asset. What is your view?
And my view is if there's a group of individuals in the middle that the public is
anticipating. All right, so let me just ask a second question then. Do you think it serves the market for an object to be viewed by the commodities regulator as a commodity and the securities regulator to be viewed as a security? Do you think that provides safety and soundness for the product? Do you think it provides consumer protection? Do you think it serves the value of innovation? I think no should be a very simple answer for you here.
I think
that uncertainty is bad, is it not?
And I think that Congress has said that there's one agency, the Securities and Exchange Commission, under this committee.
And you won't answer my question, and you're the head of that agency. So give me a break. Come on.
I'm answering it in the generic because you would not want me to speak about any one set of facts and circumstance.
Okay, so, but you've already spoken. Have you said anything about Bitcoin?
My predecessors and the agency itself has spoken to them.
Okay, but you're not willing to do the same about Ether. Okay, so let me just step back. There's a lack of clarity here in the marketplace. Can you at least agree to that?
I think that the clarity is there. The law is clear.
All right.
There's a group
of
individuals
let me be explicit about this. The market doesn't see it. Your regulatory actions and the CFTC's regulatory actions say that there's a great deal of uncertainty here. It is the intention of this committee to fix that uncertainty and actually provide a sound legal basis for this.
So again, there's no clarity in the market, and there's no clarity coming under Gary Gensler. That's why he's evading the questions. You know, he can't call Ethereum a security because then that would go back to what happened with Hinman. He can't say it's a commodity because then that would kill his case against all the other cryptos at the same time. And then for some reason, Gary said AI is the most transformative technology of our time, not crypto, which maybe he was just nervous. I have no clue. but this is what he said.
Technology that I think is most transformative in our time is artificial intelligence. It's not crypto, as much as we're going to discuss crypto here today. And that's why I think that we've got to have some.
Now, how did that make any sense? I am still unclear on that one. But things do not look good for Gary Gensler going forward. You know, I feel this adds more fuel to the case with Ripple. I think this judge easily can see what Gary's all about right now. He's about protecting the banks and protecting his job. That's what it comes down to. And he does not care about the retail investor. And I believe these lawmakers see that. They see right through it. And that's why they need somebody else to take up head of the SEC. So now let's talk a little bit about Ripple. So about Ripple's newest product, Liquidity Hub. Now, I wanted to clarify on this because this is something that's still being talked about. People still don't understand what's going on here. So Stuart Alderati, general counsel at Ripple, says, clarification on Ripple's newest product, Liquidity Hub. Number one, Liquidity Hub is an enterprise, institutional product, not retail. In the U.S., there is little liquidity for XRP. We're keen to support XRP in Liquidity Hub when we can provide a good customer experience. 2, Liquidity Hub was built to access all kinds of crypto liquidity, not just XRP. Our target Liquidity Hub customers today, mainly institutions in the U.S., want access to a variety of tokens like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stablecoins. We're here to serve customer demands. Number 3. Also, as previously stated in our blog post, XRP does not have regulatory clarity in the United States, which is, of course, important to enterprise customers. Number 4, for those comparing ODL and Liquidity Hub, ODL has for years used and will continue to use XRP. Our sales of XRP reported every quarter are all to ODL customers for use in the product, which is thriving globally. And you know, on-demand liquidity, there's more and more hubs opening up all around the world. At some point, we're going to see value in that with XRP. It does not need to be tied into this liquidity hub. People are still saying that's the end of XRP. Ripple doesn't care about XRP. Of course they do. They're going to tie it in later. Major partnership enables XRP and ADA to be used for purchases across 70 countries. Now, this was very big. So the partnership is expected to benefit businesses in more than 70 countries that use Coinbase services and accept cryptocurrency payments. Currently, over 200 merchants have integrated Binance's new partner's crypto payment solution, and this figure is anticipated to grow exponentially with the inclusion of the new one. Although the black and yellow crypto giant's payment service supports almost 80 cryptocurrencies, Cardano and XRP are among the most beloved ones by the community. The expansion of the partner network will contribute to the growth of their global acceptance, further establishing their status as popular crypto choices. That's going to benefit both of those cryptocurrencies. And in yesterday's video, I said, I sold all my ADA a while ago. It's not that ADA is a bad crypto. It's definitely a good project. I left for my own reasons. After watching Gensler embarrassing himself for the last couple of hours, I decided to go heavy into XRP just now. Now, after seeing what's going on with Gary, doesn't it make you want to buy more XRP? Because most people are now saying I'm packing more into my bag. I got to buy more based on this. Because a lot of people now feel that this case can only go one way, and that's in Ripple's favor. A Ripple victory today would be icing on the cake. And a lot of people are saying now maybe the judge will rule quicker after seeing Gary's travesty happen in front of Congress, because it didn't look good at all. And, they ripped him apart. I'm going to do one more video on it where I show you how Tom Emmer really ripped into Gary. So corrupt regulator Gary Gensler and the SEC filed a lawsuit against Bittrex Exchange and named multiple digital assets, including Algorand, as securities. Gary was promoting Algo in the past. Now, the reason I want to talk about this again today is because I didn't mention the ones that they were including. So you see, OMG Network, Dash, Algo, Monolith, Naga, and Real Estate Protocol were the ones that were talked about being securities. So you see why a Ripple victory is crucial. The entire market needs Ripple to win. Goldman Gary is going after everything. We have to unite and fight this tyrant. And hopefully this now shows that this case is much bigger. There's people still out there in crypto that don't think this case affects them. It absolutely affects everyone. Everybody in crypto should come together because, we invest in something that can enrich all of us. And if they get their way, they will get me and you out of crypto once and for all. That's why it's great to see these lawmakers step up and take on the SEC. We're starting to see these lawmakers step up because they see us getting crushed. They see how America is being put last and all the innovations leaving this country along the way. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.